Sunshine. I am Franny of Shine with Franny. So glad to be with you here again today at my house sitting, dog sitting venue. And today's message, again, it's another lesson learned from sweet little Sadie. Today's message relates to going to the bathroom. So again, if you are a pet owner, if you are a parent, or perhaps if you are perplexed with God's plan for your life, you're probably wondering how on earth I'm going to relate this. But yes, taking Sadie out to go to the bathroom, right? So in the morning, she gets up, she does her deal. But what I found with the puppy is that she's not really making the connection that she can do both number one and number two outside. So what she has been doing is she's been going number one outside, number two inside. Not really making the relationship and correlation that it's all part of the same, right? And I was talking with my Aunt Patty, again, who raises canine companion dogs and does a great job with the behavior modification of pups. And she had said to me, okay, as soon as the dog, if the dog comes in and doesn't go both number one and two, put her back inside the crate. Or if she doesn't do one of those two. And I was like, really? She was like, oh yeah, they won't go to the bathroom inside their crate. And I was like, okay. So I started thinking about it and I was like, right? Like, we discipline children just the same. You know, if this is what you are supposed to do, then if you do not do it, then there's a timeout or there's a consequence, whether it be not hitting your sister or coming home for a certain curfew. There are consequences. If you will, you kind of go back into your crate, that there is a consequence. And so whether it be a crate or a bedroom or grounding or whatever it is, as a parent, there are consequences when you don't do what the mission or what the task is or what the expectation is. And I think about that in regards to our own lives. And how, of course, you know, God gives us every single day of our lives. Our mission is to love one another and be in relationship with one another in order to share His love with the world. So the universal theme there is love. So oftentimes, if we are living in a non-loving way or a non-obedient way that is glorifying Him, He will oftentimes bring us back and put us in the crate or give us a consequence or discipline us or prune us or, you know, ground us, if you will. Give us that consequence as an adult. So again, today's message of a Sadie lesson of going to the bathroom and then coming back in and going into her crate if she did not complete the task at hand. Obviously, as a parent, there's a necessity for discipline and structure and parameters and boundaries. And the same thing is true in our faith walk, that there is definitely a need for God to give us boundaries and for God to say, I'm giving you this very important mission. I'm giving you this very important role. And of course, I want you to then set forth and accomplish that each and every day. And, you know, sometimes we will have an opportunity then to stay out and kind of enjoy the sunshine or enjoy the grass. But sometimes He reins us back in and brings us back in and says, you know what, you had a little too much freedom, a little too much liberty. You didn't accomplish that task. So that's my lesson from Sadie today, and hopefully I am sharing with you some little knowledge and nuggets of wisdom. And I encourage you to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And of course, by all means, let us know maybe a time where you were disciplined and how it ended up working out for your good, that structure and that boundary actually ended up teaching you self-discipline or self-control or determination, right? And ended up giving you the skills and the traits that you needed in order to be able to fulfill your highest purpose on this earth. All right, guys, thanks so much. Create an awesome day. It's a gorgeous day here in Cleveland, Ohio. So gonna go out and soak it up, and you do the same wherever you are. All right, create a great day, guys.